So, Pay for Your Say. Is it a scam or is it legit? So, if you don't know what Pay for Your Say is, it's an online course that's supposed to teach you how to make money by doing online focus groups. Its creator's name is Kimberly Joyful. If you follow Craig the Writer Stewart and T.S. Madison, you probably heard of it. I know that both of them had. So, to my knowledge, Craig the Writer Stewart is a friend of hers, and he had been promoting her really heavy, and he got over there with T.S. Madison and got her hooked up with T.S. Madison, and T.S. Madison had a promo code for her, but more recently, they had got on with Funky Dineva and did a 10-15 minute spot with Funky Dineva, and she came out real good. She came out like, I think he said last night she was up like $300 some odd thousand. Now I don't know if that's $300,000 some odd dollars just from Funky Dineva subscribers, or if that's 300,000 with Funky Dineva subscribers and T.S. Madison subscribers and Craig's subscribers. People just coming up and, people just signing up for the program. So what it is she's running a promo, and she's been running a promo for a very long time. And if you use either of their promo codes, it's $100 off of her program, which is $225 regularly. So, is it a scam or not? It's not a really good answer for that. Is because from what I see when I go into the course is basically, well, let's do it like this. What did she say? How did she put it when I first started seeing promo for her program, Pay for Your Say? It sounded as if it was a program that was helping people learn about online surveys and focus groups and so on and so forth. And so I did get the program, and yeah, it's kind of sort of not that. So I'm gonna go on to it. Let's see. Here we go. So here's the platform on which she does her course. She does the course on Teachable, and pretty much I'm not gonna go into the modules. It is, I think, about 10 or 11 modules that you go through, and I don't know if you can really see it. Let me see if I can get a little bit closer to it. If you looking at the modules in her course, as you can see, I'm 100% complete. They weren't very long. I don't know if you can really see it, but that first module is 30 seconds? 52 seconds. Next one's 1minute and 42 seconds. The longest module on here is this mindset module or whatnot. And here's when I had my first problem. So, like I said, the inference of which they promoted it was basically gave, I'm teaching you how to go about finding focus groups and signing up for focus groups and so on and so forth. And if you've been on, if you're old enough to know how to work the internet, you've gotten an email from a focus group company, and pretty much the majority of what's going on in her course, it's not really teaching you anything. She does compile some links for survey companies. But at my last check, some of the links didn't work, didn't link out to anything. And she does offer a Discord group and I believe the Discord group is where you just go in and you commune with other people that have purchased the program. And I mean that's cool or whatever the case may be, but like I was saying, she didn't really teach you anything in the program that you couldn't have went on Google to find. And I believe, I think in her bio on her actual website, let me see if I can find where I put it at. Here you go. In her bio on her actual website, as you can see, she's saying all this stuff about being passionate about helping others and so on and so forth. And she says she has 30 years of experience as a focus group participant in Mystery Shopper. So I'm guessing what she did was, since she took those 30 years of experience and she compiled it into a course and she sold it to us. I can't be mad at that. You can't call that a scam. She did a service. She has a knowledge base, and she compiled a course and she built a product to sell to. She built a product to sell to people, which that is the name of the game. That's what you're supposed to do. If you have an expert, if you have done something for 30 years, you're an expert at it. I just wish that the course gave more detail. And I know some people are going to be like, well, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. You go onto a site that does focus groups, you sign up to get a focus group, you get in. If they call you and you get in, you do the focus group and they send you the gift card or whatever the case, whatever it is that that's going to send you. It's easy. But when you make the claim that you are going to be teaching something, you should actually be teaching something. And maybe there's not much to learn, and maybe instead of going about spending your $100 to go and get the program, all you really had to do was type in focus group in your Google search, and you could have circumvented the whole thing. You would have circumvented the whole product. You wouldn't have needed to go about going through her program. So I mean, I guess that would be hindsight 2020, a hindsight 2020 type of deal, or whatever the case may be. She does at the end. I want to go back to this that mindset. I want to go back to that mindset module. I'm not gonna lie to you, that mindset module did something to my nerves. And I'm gonna tell you why. Here we go, we're back at it. So that mindset module did something to my nerves. And I'll tell you why. So like I said at the beginning, when we first got on here, the modules are short. Like I said, here we go. Lesson 1 was 52 seconds. What is a focus group? Lesson 2, where to find focus groups. Lesson 3, different types of focus groups. That's 4 minutes and 59 seconds. Which, okay, that's long, I'm guessing. I mean, in comparison. Then this one got me. She told us her actual, how she goes about her day finding focus groups. So I believe how she says she gets up and gets her coffee and goes to sit at her desk and peruses her emails and goes onto the various focus group sites and applies for ones that apply to her and see what's good, what she if she got any responses from any of them from the ones she did yesterday and so on and so forth. And as somebody who works overnight, baby, I don't have it. I'm going to bed. I don't have time. I'm going to sleep. But I guess that feeds into the mindset video, which, like I said, the mindset video did something to me because so the mindset video is this young man. I'll leave it there. Is this young man getting on and telling you basically, it's about your mindset. If you get in what you put out, and which is true for everything. But if you've ever been to one of those real estate seminars from one of those house flipping people, you will know this feeling if you watch that mindset video. And it basically gives you the I don't know, if you've never been to a real estate seminar, then you wouldn't know what I'm getting ready to say or whatever. But really briefly, if you go to a real estate house flipping seminar type deal, they'll pull you into you'll go in, they'll start doing all this excited talking. And as they're doing all this excited talking and they're telling you all the good things, and they've got people coming up doing testimonials. Oh, I was down to my last $100. I was down to my last $1,500, and I gave it to these people, and now I'm flipping 3 and 4 houses a week. I have more money than I can do anything with. It really puts you in that mindset of, did I just get hoodwinked? It really does. And so basically, it's giving the disclaimer of, now I ain't never said you was gonna come on here and get rich. It's just a little it's just a little focus group. You ain't coming up over here to get rich. But if you do enough of them, if you put in the time, you can really make enough. Everybody could use the extra $300, $400 a month. So, there's that. But overall, you really can't say it's a scam. It's not a scam. Like I said, she has taken 30 years of doing focus groups and secret shopping and all of these things, and she was basically just the first one to slap some coursework together for it. And you can't hate that. You can't call that a scam. She just did what she was supposed to do. Sometimes it don't take you. You don't have to have the biggest and the best and the brightest idea. You just have to have it first. And that's that. Yeah, I ain't really got no more. It's not. I can't say that it's a scam. But what I can say is, it's not information that you can't find on your own, because I'm sure if you're in if you are in your mid 30s, hell, even if you're in your late 20s, late 20s, mid 30s, even if definitely if you're in your 40s, you've heard of secret shoppers. You've heard of I'm sure you've heard of a focus group before prior to her. And all you're doing is going on, go to the Google and search focus group, and you'll have most of, if not all of, the same links and sites and references that she's giving on her in her course, if not a few more. I mean, she does give you some other places to go and find focus groups, but it's not anything that you would not have seen already. That's all I got.